G L E S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is, your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General, man. Listen, if you haven't done it, please, if you haven't done it, make sure you hit that sub button right down there. I appreciate it in advance. We almost at 3K, man. You know, it's been a long road, but we gonna get there. Then we gonna get to 4. Then we gonna get to 5, and you know, so on and so on. Shout out to LB real fast, because on this video, I thought about this before, but I never put it in the video, and I was just meaning to. But I want to say probably like 3 days ago, he asked a question, you know, to all of y'all, and I want to ask the same one. Should Arcega-Whiteside move to tight end? Because when you look at it, right, we already know how packed the wide receiver room is. And the wide receiver room was packed last year. I mean, we had some injuries: Deshaun Jackson, Rhaegar, a couple other people. Quez Watkins was hurt. But with healthy, man, we talking like 6 guys that go before, 6, 7 wide receivers that go before Arcega-Whiteside, right? That's what it sounded and looked like to me. So, if you want to try to, you're not even really going to cash in on a 2nd round pick, because every time we look at Arcega-Whiteside, every single time he drops a ball or he has an umbrella under him or whatever the case may be, we going to go over there and we going to say, damn, you could have had DK Metcalf. You could have had a number 1 2 years ago for your old quarterback. But that's neither here nor there, so that put us in a position where we at now. The fact of that you can find a way to still utilize him, and it ain't going to be on special teams. He's not a special team guy. He's not going to be a Matt Hollins that just want to play special teams and can't get on the field, or they keep trying to push him on the field and he can't produce. So you use him in red zone situations. The dude can block. We seen he got his only touchdown in the NFL from a fumble from him blocking downfield. Remember? Miles Sanders fumbled in the end zone, and because of how good he was just driving his defender all the way down the field, he got a touchdown. Now, a lot of people didn't jump for joy for that because it was Arcega-Whiteside. If it was somebody else, a lot of people would have jumped. I get it. It's like, dude, you got hype over that, but it's his first NFL touchdown. Like, anybody is going to be hype over their first NFL touchdown, even if it is on a blooper reel. It is what it is. But I ain't even gonna lie to you, man. That's what you might have to do, especially if you lose to Zach Ertz. So you'll have Dallas Goedert and Arcega-Whiteside, and I don't think that's that bad. I can't remember the other guy. I don't know if is it Perkins? I don't know if he's coming back. I've got to check in on that. And you got the guy from, not Stanford, but the other guy we picked up. So it ain't really a competition there. Like, he should automatically probably be the 3rd tight end. If you're going to try to move him that way, you can use him in the red zone. Or Nick Siri said, forget it. We're going to keep him at wide receiver and use him for what he's good at. Not running routes. So I got to give some blame on that to Doug Peterson and the coaching staff the last 2 years also. You got to understand, this dude is not a route runner. You got him running crossing routes, and excuse me, y'all, and he's literally running into people. And it's a shame that you put him in that predicament and he ain't ready. Feet work is not good. But what does he do? He can stride down the field, not to stretch it, but to get them 50-50 balls. You know what I mean? Pause. But to get them 50-50 footballs thrown up in the air, and he usually came down with them in college. So you brought him here to use him a different way? So I got to look at the coaching staff on that one too. So maybe Nick Sirianni says, listen, man, I see what they did wrong with him, and we going to try something different. But I just think you might have to not cut your losses, but probably get the best out of him by moving him at tight end. Let me know what y'all think in the comments about that. Sixers real fast. I don't know how I feel about last night. I watched the game kind of late, so I kind of knew the score, but I didn't know that it was nip and tuck like that. I didn't know that you let the Pelicans without Ingram, without Zion, and without Steven Adams back into the game and lead the game in the fourth quarter. It should be no reason why a team like that is leading the Sixers in the fourth quarter. Ben wasn't aggressive enough to me. Did he make plays in the beginning of the game and in the first half? Yeah. But he dwindled down. And here's what I'm going to say, man, real fast. I get what Doc is trying to do. He's trying to see who or what or how he's going to come at the playoffs lineup-wise. But this hockey lineup thing that you're doing, meaning bringing out 5 and putting in 5 and bringing in 4 and taking out 4, you got to stop doing that. That ain't working. Because the bench ain't holding it down. The bench ain't holding it down. When you really think about it. Just think about it. We be up like 8 points. Bench comes in now, either tied or we're down. That's because you don't got no star quality on the team. I love Shake Milton, but he's not a star. I love George Hill, but he ain't no star. So, and Dwight Howard, of course he's not a star anymore. But, man, he just sometimes, he just fouls too damn much. He puts the Sixers in predicament to where as though if they start the second half, I mean the second quarter, right? They start the second quarter. 3 minutes in, we almost in the penalty. So it's free throws. You know what I mean? Does he get caught for some stupid stuff? Yeah, but he does stupid stuff too. He too big to be. You can't push off on somebody during the screen. You too big. Your big behind gonna get caught. I don't know, man. I think the #1 seed is locked up though. That is a terrific, that's a beautiful thing right there. That is a beautiful thing right there because you don't got to go through Milwaukee and go through Brooklyn to get to the finals. And, I mean, I'm not going to count Brooklyn out yet, but they ain't looking too good, man. I understand the injuries and all that kind of stuff, but you got to have some type of chemistry. You can't just go out there and in the NBA and just think that you're going to play a backyard ball and win a championship. That ain't going to happen because it's going to come down to who's who, meaning who's going to take the last shot. And if y'all don't know that, if y'all didn't practice that in games, it's the difference between practicing it. I'm talking about practicing in games. Then y'all going to be in a position to where as though you don't know, you don't, oh, should I take the shot? Oh, no, you should take the shot. Oh, like, and I think that's why I don't think Brooklyn can beat us. We got camaraderie, man. Like, camaraderie means a lot. You see George Hill is starting to get into his zone. Shake is shooting way better. Danny fell off a little bit, but then Curry picked it up. It's always one of them that's balling. Like, Danny was balling for like 2 weeks straight, and Curry, he was a no-show. Now Danny kind of a no-show, and Curry balling. So if you got at least one of them balling, I think you good. We already know what Embiid brings to the table. Ben, I need to see more jump shots. And the turnaround The turnaround joint is cool, but that's not, you don't got to do that all the time. You could just come up and pull up. You're 6'10". You're 6'10". And we already know what Matisse bring to the table, man. This dude, if he started, if he got as many minutes as Ben, man, we wouldn't even be, I ain't gonna say we're gonna be talking about Ben and his defense, but yo, this dude, man, like, you gotta really appreciate what Matisse Thybulle brings to the table, man. Seriously. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, though, man. Let me know, man. JJ, y'all think of Whiteside? Tight end? No, maybe, yes. I don't know. And the Sixers talk. You already know, man. Comment below. Yo, that. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all.